Welcome back, Ink Chasers, to a new season of TTMs. It's the first Melody that I have received TTMs in 2019. So we have three in today, as well as it's always good to start the year off with the dreaded Return to Sender. Brandon Kitzler. I'm going to try that one again. I don't know why it didn't... sorry, hit the camera. I don't know why that one didn't work. Seen people getting it back. I know Triple Crown 24 got it back, same address, so maybe I just wrote it down wrong, or maybe the mailman was lazy. I don't know. I verified it with what I had, so I'll double check again and see. But it happens. Sometimes it's your fault, sometimes it's not your fault. Alright, first up, I have a 3 of 3 in 51 days. Mr. Albert Hall. Here on 1988 Topps. Here on a 1988 Topps Team Leaders. That's him here. So, I'm not sure if I'll get anybody else on there, but I know Del Murphy was a pretty good TTMer, and then he is slacked off, or the address have changed or something. I'm not sure. And here on a 1987 Topps Traded. Let's see. Here we go. Now. Albert played in the MLB for 9 years. He started in 1981 with Atlanta, and he lasted all the way till 1989, where he played 20 games with Pittsburgh. He ended up his career with 202 hits, 53 RBIs, 5 home runs, and a batting average of .251. Next up, I have one for our 1991 set. Coming back 3 of 3 in 17 days. Jerry Don Gleaton. Adding a Bible verse here at the bottom. I believe it's the same Bible verse on all of them. John 3:16. One for me, one for Megan. And then Megan TT Hobbies also had her Wax Packs Challenge. So that came out of that one as well. So I believe, I'd have to double check, I believe this one was in Daniel's pack. So it'll be another one for Daniel. But I'll double check and link that down, or put it down in below. Alright, Mr. Gleaton played 17 years, sorry, my bad, that was 3 of 3 in 17 days. He played 12 years in the majors, from 79 to 92, where he played with Texas, Seattle, Chicago, Kansas City, Detroit, and Pittsburgh. He had a record of 15 and 23 and 447 and 1/3 inning. That was in 307 games. He had 265 strikeouts and a ERA of 4.25. And the next one I have, coming back 5 of 4. So I sent 4 cards and he sent an extra. Always great when that happens. I've gotten back several times from this person and haven't ever got any extras, but in my letter I mentioned that I'm a Rangers fan, and the cards that I sent him weren't of him as a Ranger, so he sent me a Ranger card. So I don't know if that's the reason why he did it or what, but as always, much appreciated. So this came back 5 of 4 in 36 days, and this was a big hit for the 91 Fleer project, and this is pitcher Danny Darwin. So I've got the first one here is the regular 91 Fleer. So there's those two. And then he also had one in the update series. So these are the 4 that I sent. So there's 2 regular, and then these 2 are updates. Like I said, one of each are mine, one of each are Megan from Megan TT Hobbies. And the one that he sent extra was a 1985 Topps as a Texas Ranger. Always good to get Ranger cards signed. So that brings my personal 91 Fleer up to 56 of 866. But more about Mr. Darwin. He pitched 21 years in the majors. He started in 1978 with Texas. He played with them until 85, where he went to Milwaukee. Then 86, Houston. 91, Boston. In 95, he split the season with Toronto and Texas. And then 96, he was in Pittsburgh. 97 with the White Sox and the Giants. And then he did end up in his career in 98 with the Giants. He was 171 and 82 in 3,016 2/3 innings pitched over the span of 716 games. He had 1,942 strikeouts and a career ERA of 3.84. And just a side note, as a batter, he had 2 home runs himself. So it's always cool to see pitchers hitting home runs because, you know, they're able to win with themselves that way. I did get one of my other 2 Stranger Things cards in the mail today, so I'm waiting for one more card. This one is Chelsea Tomingrad, I guess. I'm not Talmage. I'm not sure how to say her last name, but she plays Carol in the show. So there's that one. Once I get the other one in, I may do a little recap of where I'm at on my Stranger Things. I do have a bid on one more, but I'm probably going to get outbid on it. Or at least have to raise it up. So, as always, like, comment, subscribe, and thanks for watching.